Hey guys, what is up? My name's Ivan Goldbit, and today we're going to be checking out the Ruiner 2000, and we're also going to be checking out the Cargo Bob and the Tank. So if you guys are thinking of buying any of these vehicles that are in discount from May 26th to June 12th, this video is going to help you determine if you guys think it's worth it or not. So there's a lot of vehicles, as you guys can see right here. I'm showing you the website. There's a lot of vehicles for sale. The first one I buy is the Tank. I've never had it before. I had 14 million. I said, why not? I know the new DLC has been kind of announced, but we still don't have a confirmed date of the new DLC that's going to come out. So I'll still make some money. Here's the Ruiner. The Ruiner was the most expensive. It was 3.2 million, as you can see, but it is worth over 4 million when it's not on a discount. So I said it's worth it. Same thing with the Cargo Bob. I've always wanted one. I think it's going to help me in delivering cars or just crates or anything just for fun. So those are the three vehicles I bought. Now the luxury vehicles, 2 helicopters, are on a discount, but to be honest, they're not worth it. You can just have a regular vehicle or regular helicopter, and the same thing. Same thing with the Kuruma. It's on a discount right now too, so it's really good if you guys already have one. Maybe you want a second one or you don't have it. It's a good buy right now if you guys want to buy it. And here we go. The first one we actually check out, it's a Cargo Bob, but you know, everybody's seen the Cargo Bob, but you can spawn it from your CEO office if you guys ever want to use it. We are in my vehicle warehouse, my cargo warehouse, where we actually stock all the cars we steal, and you guys can check out all the cars I have right now. So the Rocket Voltic, the Wastelander, I have only 4 of them, 4 special vehicles. Now the Ruiner 2000, it looks really cool. It is supposed to be like the Knight Rider car, so overall looks really awesome. If you guys haven't seen it before, I'm sure you guys have. The car's been out for a while, but I'm going to give you a look around it. Looks really cool. Personal Ruiner 2000. We have used them, of course, in races and everything else like that, but not in a public lobby, or at least I haven't had one in a public lobby. So here we are. The interior looks really nice. I actually really do like the gauges. It's all digital, really nice. We got some extra buttons on top, really awesome. Still looking around it, and we're gonna take it out too. We're gonna use some of its bullets or its machine guns and its rockets, which overall it's really nice. I really like the taillights and the headlights that actually tilt up and down. They raise and lower when you have them on or off. I even show that, I believe, right here in this part of the video. Here we go. They're off, on. So that's really cool. They actually go up and down. Really nice feature. I really do like it. And like I was saying, you have your machine gun and your rockets. Your machine gun, it's good because it's unlimited bullets. But to be honest, here we go. We start shooting this car, and it's taking a very long time to blow it up. I'm pretty sure if this was a real enemy, a real life person playing, you would have been dead by now. They would have thrown a C4, a grenade, would have got out of the car and just shot you, since the Ruiner 2000 doesn't have bulletproof windows or armor or anything like that. But here we are. We're going to use some missiles. The missiles are really nice. They can lock on to enemies. You have 8 missiles, and they're not unlimited. They're limited. You only have 8 missiles. So as you guys can see, I'm showing you the front. Each time you shoot one, you lose one in the front. But overall, it's still really cool. You gotta love that boost jump right there. And you got the parachute that always comes in helpful, just in case you might fall hard or flip over and explode. You do gotta watch out for your rockets. Just as you guys saw right there, you can actually blow yourself up with your own rockets. Here we go. You guys can see it can actually lock on. Really nice. Like I said, I like the gauges inside. It looks really futuristic. It looks really nice. I didn't think I was going to like it as much as I did. If you guys actually make it closer to like the middle of the video or close to the end, I do customize the Ruiner so you guys can see all the customizations you can do to this vehicle. This was the first time I was actually driving the Ruiner here out in the streets, so I was going a little bit crazy, and I understand why people actually go blowing up everybody and everything in their sight when they have cool vehicles like this. And here we are again trying to blow up another vehicle with the machine guns. Takes a little while, but I feel like we actually blew it up a little bit faster. It might have been the same speed now that I'm thinking about it. But you can still use a machine gun, and it still does quite a bit of damage. But this is another reason why the Ruiner 2000 is really awesome, because of that boost jump. Now, I did flip over there by myself, but overall you can get away from the cops with the Ruiner 2000 just because of that boost jump. You can jump off basically anywhere that's not too high, like here. Real nice. Get away from the cops, parachute, land down. You just use the parachute, you know, to control your landing, of course. And here we are. We're going to call the tank now. If you guys haven't seen the tank, I'm sure most of you guys have actually been in the tank, but maybe some of you guys haven't. But here you are. Here's one of the spots it can actually spawn. One of your tanks can spawn, because I believe there's only like 4. There might be more than 4 locations. Yeah, there has to be more than 4 locations where big vehicles like the tank can spawn. But here we go. This was my first time again driving it actually in the streets. Maybe I had it before, but it was never a personal tank. So here we are, first person, really awesome. Looks really cool, by the way. I do know if you move around like that and if you hit people, you can actually knock them down from the front. So here we are going, real nice. It's actually much faster than you think when you're driving it in first person. At least that's what I thought. When I was driving in first person, it was really fast. Or it seemed to go pretty fast. And as you guys can see, in third person, it's still really fast. Now, of course, you do have unlimited shells. So that's real nice. That's a really good thing. Imagine the tank being limited on shells or ammunition. That would really stink if you had to go refuel or something. But it's all unlimited. I was checking it out, and I think you can run over... I think it was over 10 cars. Then after that, your tank starts to break down and start to smoke. It might be actually more than 10 cars you can run over. Of course, now when you run over them, they blow up and they blow up under you. But sometimes they don't blow up for some weird reason. So you can probably take more explosions than that. Now I actually haven't tested it with RPGs, but I'm guessing it's around there too. I think it can take like... Well, I'm not really too sure. Maybe you guys can help me with that, because I haven't used it that much. I was just going on a Rampage for a little bit. I really don't know how many RPGs the tank can take, but my guess is maybe around 5 or 6, maybe less. But overall, it's really cool. Like I said, I was just going on a Rampage right here because I wasted so much money. I wasted, I believe, over 4 million just buying them, and then customizing the Ruiner was even more expensive. But it's really fun. I was going like on a Rampage, as you guys can see right here, shooting down the helicopters. I was having a blast because I usually don't do this. I'm usually just making money doing contracts, selling cars, getting crates. So just going on a little Rampage and blowing everything up you see was kind of fun. I wasn't attacking enemies or real persons. I was just attacking cops because they were straight after me. But yeah, overall, the tank, I think it's worth it. If you got the money for all these vehicles, I think it's worth it. Now, to be honest, if you're going to buy one of them and you only have money for one of them, which if you have enough money for the Ruiner, you probably have enough money for the tank. But I think I would prefer the tank over the Ruiner if you could only buy one. Reason being, the Ruiner isn't bulletproof or explosive proof. The tank is. Now you're going to be moving much slower than the Ruiner. You're not going to have that boost jump. But I think overall I would take the tank any day, just because of all the chaos you can do with it. Now, of course, if there's a jet, the jet's going to blow you up real easy too. But I was having a lot of fun. A lot of fun blowing up the helicopters. But everything that's good and everything must come to an end. And yes, I get blown up by, I believe that buzzard up there you guys saw. I got blown up. I got shot a few times. And here we are. We're calling the, I believe, the Ruiner 2000 again. Here we go. You can call it from your vehicles on your D-pad, or depending what console you're on. But if you pull up that little menu, you can call them from there. We're going to drive it in daytime here again, because we were driving it at night. And everything, day and night, it's a big difference. At day, it looks really cool too. The interior looks really cool. To be honest, I don't think that's carbon fiber. It doesn't look like it. I think it's just some black plastic. Still looks really cool. And like I said here, you can blow yourself up with your own missiles, so be careful. I blew myself up here, and that's why I figured that out. But if you guys don't want to wait those, I believe it's like 2 minutes. It might be a minute and 30 seconds, if not 2 or 3, in order for you to call another special vehicle. But if you're close to your warehouse, you can just go to your warehouse, go underground, and get back into the vehicle you blew up, like your Ruiner 2000. And you don't have to wait those extra minutes, so you can call one again. So that's pretty nice that you can keep going into your warehouse and getting as many as you want, and there's no charge for it. And now here we are. We're going to customize it like I said. which I believe there's only 13 customizations. I did waste quite a lot of money. You guys can see it. I'm going to fast forward it. And as you guys can see, 6,000. And I think I only crashed once. So it's really expensive. Don't take it into the repair shop every single time just for a little scratch, because it is really expensive. Now here, I'm just checking out all the options. I wasn't thinking of buying all the upgrades because I wasted so much money. I had 14 million. I have 9 million here. But then I said, screw it. Why not? I'll buy all the upgrades. So I ended up buying all the upgrades. And as you guys can see, there's 13 upgrades or 13 options we can do to the vehicle. It's not too many, but it's still really cool that we still get options for the vehicle. We can change the plates, we can change the color of the car, which there's 2 colors, as you guys are going to be able to see right now. You can lower the car, you know, just kind of your basic stuff. There's nothing really too special that you can switch on the car, like the bumpers or the front bumper, the hood or anything like that. Just the color, wheels, and I believe, yeah, that's pretty much it. There's not too much to it. There's only 13 items. And of course, just your basic engine stuff. Now here's some of the colors I was going for. I wasn't deciding on what to pick, so this took me a while. That's why I fast forward all this too, because I picked these wheels right here, but then since I painted it gold and blue, I said I might as well get the deep dish wheels, which I ended up doing that and painting them, I believe, bronze, because that's the best color that matched with the color of the car. So we went with bronze. We exit out, and I actually ended up really liking this car. I think it turned out looking pretty good, at least in my opinion. I think I have like 2 other cars that look exactly like this styling of colors, where it's gold on top and the sides are blue, ultra blue, I believe that's the color of the blue. But overall, it's really cool. I really enjoy the car. Now, the next part we're going to do is a high test speed run. So we're going to do a little test speed to see how fast this car actually is on its top speed, which I found out that it wasn't as high as I was expecting, but I'm going to let you guys see it here too. We're going to go on our usual route we usually take, which is this part of the highway. We just go downhill and we get our top speed. And we got a little message there from one of my friends. He was also taking advantage of the discounts, which I recommend on you guys taking them if you guys are ever thinking of buying this vehicle, like the Ruiner or the Tank or any other vehicle, because especially the Ruiner in my opinion, because I believe I think it was $500,000. No, not $500,000. It was $1 million discounted. But here we are. As you guys can see, 134. I think that's the highest we actually got this vehicle to, 134. Let's just keep on seeing. Want to confirm that number. 130, we're at 120. Yeah, 134 was the highest I was able to get the car. And usually with other cars, supercars, I can usually get them up above 140 if they're kind of fast. Now here I'm going to show you that you can't actually store the Ruiner 2000 inside a personal warehouse. You can only store it, or you can only store it in the warehouse, not a personal garage. Got those mixed up. But overall, it's really fun to drive this car around. Got to do some cool boost jumps right here. And the boost jump, as you guys can see, it can send you flying really far if you're going fast. Just like here, which sadly I actually didn't make it. I was going sideways, so I didn't have the best speed. I lost some speed turning. But if I was going straight, I have tested this. If you go straight from the other side, you can actually clear both sides there of water if you use the parachutes. And right here, I was just running away from the cops. And I decided to blow up the Ruiner 2000 just to see how it looked like when it got blown up, because I never blew it up. Giving you guys a thumbs up if you guys gave the video a thumbs up, and if it helped you guys out on if you're going to buy either of these vehicles. There we go, thumbs up. We go check it out. That's what I just wanted to see, because I never actually saw the Ruiner blown up. I think a couple of my friends have them, but I've never seen them blown up, so I wanted to see how it looked like. Weird thing is, it kind of stayed intact. I'm guessing because it was near the water. So part of it was under the water, so it didn't really blow up and burn since it's close to the water. But here we are. I'm just checking out the Ruiner. I was seeing if something happened, but all the wheels were still intact. The lights are on. But yeah, guys, hopefully the video helped you out. If you did, give it a thumbs up and share the video, guys. But as always, have a good day, have a good night, stay golden, and I'll catch you in the next video. Adios, and I'll be making more soon. So stay tuned. Take it easy, guys.
Here, I'm so sorry. Life is tough.